So I just want to read one scripture that changed my life. And it's Deuteronomy 8:18. Changed my life. It simply says, "And you shall remember the Lord your God, for it is he who gives you power to get wealth." Why? That he may establish his covenant, which he swore to your fathers, as it is this day. Listen, it's he who gives you. Why am I remembering him? Why am I zakaring him? Why am I bringing an offering to him? Why did I make him my God? Because all these other gods are fakes. They have no power. They give us nothing but fear. They're not righteous. It's because they're not real. Gods we made up. The true God gives to us. And in this particular sentence, listen to me, in this particular word, it means emphatically, he, the God of gods, it's emphatically him. He gives. He, capital H, is the giver. You can't have the gift without a giver. And you can't have a giver without a gift. He is the giver. He is the present, right now, participant. He's the only one. And he gives ongoing action continually, every day, all the time, continually. He gives you. And that's how he operates, by giving. By giving. So what does that mean, Martin? That means that he is consistently and continually giving all the time, every day, every second of the day. Anybody who keeps talking to you about this God who's mad all the time and who wants to take vengeance on you all the time, they're not describing him. The same God that says, now don't forget me, because if you forget me, I'm going to forget you. But if you remember me, I am always going to remember you. You're going to be on my mind. You're not going to be stressing out about life. I'm going to bring opportunities to you. I'm going to open doors for you. I'm going to fight your enemies. I'm going to give you more opportunities. That's what I mean. He is the giver. He wants to be the giver, but he is very jealous. He wants you to remember him. Anybody out there, you spend a lot of your time remembering him. And I'm not just talking about praising him and saying thank you. I'm talking about bringing a gift up to you. No one can tell you this is not a tithe. This is not 10%, 100%, or 1%. It is, what do you bring him? Cain and Abel. What do you bring him? What causes him to accept you or reject you? And it's called remembrance of something that was living. And now you're saying, this may have been my only sheep. It's the first sheep to be born this spring. And you bring that sheep to God. It's your first job. So you bring that paycheck or the part of that paycheck to him, up to you, to him, and you give it. What are you going to have after that? More paychecks. What are you going to have after that? More sheep. Because those are his promises. So this is not, I gave you once. This is a continuous part of my life now, to first fruit. And I'm a witness it builds wealth. What I'm telling you right now is not religious. This is not a religious system. This is not me trying to put God in a situation. I'm simply living by the rule of wealth that he put on the earth. He devised this rule. He devised this process. And he has said to us, if you remember me, I'm going to give you power. I'm going to give you something where you can create your own wealth. It'll totally be up to you. Even if you've been rejecting God, you've been rejecting church, you've been rejecting religion, none of this is church or religion, but it is the true God and how his kingdom works. Wealth is external. Wealth is out here. Wealth is not internal. It's out here. It's around you. It's a tool you can use, but it's not you. Wealth isn't you. So when we start to understand this concept, we can start asking ourselves the question, why am I not living this way? Why has no one told me about it? Why have I not made God my ongoing source? He is the source of my life. He loves me, created me, put me here to soar, put me here to do amazing things. Why am I not enjoying amazing things? It's because you have not adopted the concept of him being source. Every minute I have came from him. So as soon as I wake up in the morning and I'm finally back from a dream state, I cannot remember what's happened the last 6 to 8 hours. As soon as I'm cognitively aware that I am here, what is the first thing I do? I say, thank you for waking me up this morning. That's a gift. He woke you up. He gave you an opportunity to keep living. That's the concept. God does not just give opportunities. He sustains the ability behind them. Once I'm thankful for getting up, now I'm betting on tomorrow. I'm betting on going to sleep tonight and waking back up again, because he's a God of continuity. Now, here it is. Here it is, folks. Now, you have to remember the Lord your God, because it's he who gives you what? The word is power. Power. Martin, what are you getting at? God doesn't give you riches. He gives you power. And you know the way they spell this word power in the Hebrew? Koach. Change the K with a C and it says coach. He gives you coach. He gives you power inside yourself to create it. This word does not mean money. He doesn't give you money. He gives you strength. He gives you capacity. He gives you ability. He gives you efficiency. You get what I'm saying? He literally gives you force to create wealth. He gives you competence and confidence, not money. What did I say? He gives you power, not money. So people are looking for money to come, but they're not using their own force. They're not using their own ability. They're not using their own competence. As soon as you find out who you are, because a lot of you are drinking from the wrong well. You're drinking from an empty well. You think that what you do every day on your job is going to bring you wealth. It is not. Your wealth comes from the power that's in you. You may use it on your job, but you also use it at home. You use it when you jog, when you sleep, when you're eating, when you're whatever. You've got to realize what your true power is, because that's how you create wealth. He's not going to give you any money. Martin, the wealth of the wicked is laid up for the just. Really? True. But how are you going to get some of it? You're not going to get it on your knees. You're not going to get it begging for it. You're not going to get it singing for it. You're going to get it when you find out what your abilities are. You train those abilities and you use those abilities in the world. You create your own wealth. Nobody is keeping you from being wealthy. I'll say it to me. Nobody is keeping me from being wealthy. I have to look inside. This concept right here, even before I get to the word wealth, this concept right here leaves people shaking. When I tell them, you have the power, everything you have now, you had the power and you built it. No, I didn't ask for this. I didn't say you asked for it. I say you built it. How could I have built it? You built it out of ignorance. You didn't know you were building it, but you've been building it all the time. You've brought your competency level way down here, so you're going to get what way down here produces. A little bit of nothing. That's just the way it is. So it refers to this internal enablement. God gives you a mind, how to think. God gives you creativity, those little ideas that you just puff out of your head after you wake up in the morning. Oh, that was a great dream. And now you don't create anything. But he's given you the power of creativity. He's given you the power of stamina. How long you want to do something, how long you're going to last. He's given you skill. He's given you a strategic mind. He's opened doors of favor to you. He's presented to you the opportunity to be recognized. That is the truth, my friend. You know what's inside of you? Coach, what's inside of you is power. Your power is eternal. Your power creates your wealth. Your power, the power of your attributes, your talents, your skills, your gifts. Stop drinking out of the wrong fountain, the wrong well. That's poison. You got to drink from the river that's inside of you, that river that overflows, that river that comes out of you. So the woman at the well was told. It's not a river flowing into you. It's a river flowing out of you. Am I making sense? Wealth follows your capacity that you put in practice. So first fruit God in everything you do, but understand he's not creating the wealth. He has given you the power to do it. Here's the phrase. Remember the Lord your God, because it is he who gives you the power to create wealth. Subscribe and go ahead and watch the next video.